All right, I've got a cheeky casted game that was sent over to me a little while ago, a couple of days ago. And we have Big Izad going up against Rapido. Rapido, I think, is like Julian the only one who knows who this guy is, but for some reason won't tell anyone. Man's acting like he's under NDA by not telling anyone who this guy is. But he is currently ranked 5th on the ladder. If you take the Smurfs out, the top 3 Smurfs, then technically he's rank 3. This guy technically is rank 3 on the ladder right now. So he's 3rd on the ladder, just below Revnak and Ungers. And he's exclusively playing Brits. So any of you guys out there that think Brits are a bad civ, then you need your head shaking. You need your head banging but bang your head against a brick wall. Don't listen to the British propaganda, all right? They're a fucking good civ. They always have been, and they always will be. Because this civ essentially has a map pack. So if you play Brits, you have access to a map hack. Just saying. Just saying. Big King of Osmane saying Julian was wrong, by the way. Napido lied to him. Nilla guy. This is Dairuga. Oh, here we go. In comes the propaganda. In come the conspiracy theories. Yeah, it's no lie that this guy is toxic as hell. And he doesn't like Izad. You just resigned first game because you can't raid. Yeah, this guy does not like Izad. And he's being put on the spot right now. I resigned because I deleted my stable by mistake. Look at that. Izad being a nice guy. Missing the treasure, though. Maybe that was the whole point of the smack talk, was to keep him busy, keep Izad typing whilst he was picking up the treasure. It's all about the mind games, baby. Even at this level, it's all about the mind games. Because you are garbage and have trash hotkeys. Imagine, like, insulting someone because of the hotkeys that they use. Like, I mean, that's just like F-tier banter, isn't it? I mean, talk about his mum, talk about his dad. I mean, talk about banging his sister, you know? Like, that's funny. But talking about his quote-unquote trash hotkeys? Bruh. I had better shit talk than that when I was 10. Anyways. Izad, let's have a look at his deck. See what you concocted up this time. So you've gone for 2 villagers. Bruh, Heavenly Kami, so 2010. Get it out your deck. We want to see the memes. What's he going to be aging up with? Tory Gates. Pretty much the meta these days is to go with the Tory Gates. So it's just better for tempo. And the DE meta is all about tempo. All about getting lots of shipments. More shipments. Shipments win games. Does pick up the 100 XP that time. Can't steal the treasure that quickly. Getting some market upgrades. And some shrines. Let's go look over at Brits. And look at this. Already, this is what I'm talking about with the map hack. Look at this. Every corner of the map is being covered by the map, by the manas, by the mana line of sight. So yeah, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, yeah, he's only at what, 4 manas right now, bruh. It's about to get a whole lot worse. This is like 20% of his power. Imagine manas at 100% power. Yeah, it's a full-on map hack. Okay, first card is going to be 700 wood. He's aged up with the Gavna. Quite a defensive barracks. I do think people are catching on to the early Tory Gates build these days, and that early samurai, like that samurai that you get from the Tory Gates is just such a deterrent to your opponent building forward bases. Look, just because of the threat of the samurai sieging down this outpost and the barracks, if he can get there on time, he's like, it's so intimidating that Brits have been forced to build back here. Like, there's no way you wouldn't want to build here, right? Under normal circumstances to protect this herd. Still traps. Has a market. 700 wood. Four villagers. So going for the 700 wood, 4 villagers. Often these days you see 700 wood straight into 600 wood. The big treasures, the big XP treasure here has been taken by Izad. I think that was with the help of the samurai. Did he just get that recently? Yeah, so he's literally just got that. So thanks to the samurai, he got that nice big juicy boy. And likewise, Rapido is doing his own thing with his XP treasure, and he's using musketeers. Harrison, you didn't tell me your mum had 3 sisters. Hey-yo! There goes down the 3 hippos. Now 600 wood. So he's just playing. He's doing standard Brittings. In comes that double barracks now. No doubt with the 600 wood, we'll probably see a stable as well. Yeah, mum jokes will always be funny. And the good thing is, when it's all banter, it's all banter. If you went to Shogu, I'll respect you. Never mind. Yeah, he's saying that because he knows he can't. Because if he went to Shogu, then Brits could put a forward base up here. That's why. That is why he's mad. He's smack talking because he's mad that he had to build his forward base here. And look at this. Look at the Yumi raid right now. He's out with the big brain, just completely countering pure musketeers right now by going pure Yumi. It's kind of a big brain when you think about it. If you don't see a starting stable from Brits, yeah, you can get away with pure Yumi, right? He's going to need to add something to protect them at some point, though. Because you just know that there's the Brits will eventually add Hussars. So what's Izad gone for here? He went for the 5 shrines, 600 wood, and now 4 villagers. Do like that 5 shrine card. Again, like going Tory Gates, and especially if you go like Spanish Consulate or starting TP as well, like you just got 2 cards when you age up, and you can go double 5 shrine wagons whilst making units. It's really quite good.
I am sorry grieved. I may not steer her.
I may not steer her. Nandata. He sees the longbows. Now Brits can they can just pressure, basically go full longbow into Hussar here. But no doubt Izad is going to be wanting to add Naginatas at some point as well. He's going up with the Japanese isolation. So buffing his units and also probably getting some of the pikemen from there. Going up with his Diamo. We've got sirens going off everywhere. Only on 9 shrines right now. Yumi and Ashi versus longbows. Yeah, no doubt he'll want to be pressuring when that Daimo gets there. It's going to buff his units even further. So it's really nice timing with the Daimo, the Japanese consulate. Okay, yeah, way too many units. And this is, look at this already. It's 9 minutes in the game. And Brits, I mean, he's on 37 vills, to be fair. Wow. He's actually on almost the same amount of villagers as Brits. That's actually really impressive. He's on double racks now. How did he get that many villagers? Did he ship this twice? Yeah, so he shipped 4 villagers twice. Again, thanks to Tory Gates, you know, you get that XP. You get those shipments in there. And he's almost on the same amount of villagers as Brits right now. However, it has come at a cost because Brits have definitely got the firepower at the moment. Sieging some shrines down as well. But Eco's very, very close then when you take shrines into consideration. Doesn't want to be fighting just yet, really. Wants to be waiting for these Naginatas, but the Naginatas do come in. He's putting his Daimo involved as well. Now he just needs to make sure he micros these musketeers. There's not that many of them. Go on, boys. Get stuck in. Oh, there's enough of them. Daimo's going back in for more. This guy hits 32. He's basically there just to tank, really, in those big fights. And you definitely want to back him up, keep him alive. This is a classic Brit v Japan game. Oh, playing with fire there. Going for the melee against some of the Yumi. Nice. Big pop of 5 Ashigaris there coming from the Daimo. For anyone who doesn't know, it can be used as a like an outpost shipment point. He's out on 40 Vils now. Shipping another 5 Ashigaru. It's so good, Japan. All of their shipments can be shipped twice. Okay, deciding to go for the Chewed Cherry Orchards instead. Okay, back and forth, back and forth. Trickling in some units from his consulate as well. These guys are pretty good. Comparable to a Yumi, really. Just a little bit better. Bit more damage. Bit more HP. They can stealth as well, so they're actually really good for raiding. Just sneak up behind your opponent like a shinobi. Continually applying pressure, going for shrines. Izad still has 1 explorer alive, so that can be sneaky deaky, making some more shrines. Pure longbow right now. Where's the stable? Do we see a stable from Brits? No, it looks like it's just the double barracks right now. Not adding a stable. Is that going to be a mistake? He's 2k score up. Izad looking like he's transitioning into pure Ashigaru here, and probably Naginata as well. He's at that point now. He's all of his military shipments, and now he's going to be shipping the upgrade cards. Oh, don't let your Daimo die there. I think he just about is out of line of sight. Got Scards coming in. That's a lot of musketeers.
Ready.
But Izad doesn't know. It's very difficult if you're Izad to, like, because you have to expect the stable at some point. So you have to keep the musketeer production up. You can't just go full Yumi here. I mean, if he did go full Yumi, that would be the right play. Yumi Cav. But you have to suspect that there's going to be Cav at some point. Nice. Izad, his namesake, being called at the start, a corner raid. That's exactly what he's doing. And I'll tell you what, I don't know why he uses it as an offensive kind of name calling. I wish I was called corner raid, because that tells you that that's actually skillful. Instead, I get called a Musk Falk noob. The counterplay here is just going to be to dive in for Rapido, and I'll tell you what, it's looking pretty good for him right now. He's fighting in a position where it's only the longbows that are firing right now. That's probably as good as he could ask for, really. Doesn't want these musketeers involved, because that's just more firepower. The Daimo's there. The Minutemen have been called. He's still raiding. Doing a good job over here, being super annoying. And that's going to be difficult for the Brits to continue incoming with all of the reinforcements. 5 Naginatas coming in. Musk's diving in with the melee. And that's kind of a cleanup for Brits. But I don't see many more musketeers coming in. Team Grenadier Guards coming in, really buffing those musketeers. It's not looking good for Izad. How does Izad get back into this game? Ashigaru's with that 4.5 speed, running around the map. 47 Vils for Brits. He's going to lose both his barracks. That's 400 wood. Izad on 44 Vils, but he doesn't have the tempo. He doesn't have any barracks right now. Oh, he does have 1 barracks somewhere. He has a stable as well. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a barracks. No, he's making units from the Daimo. which can be used as a barracks or a stable. Nice. Now your artist cleaning up. Are they going to be chasing? They are, but not for long. That's a lot of gold being stacked. What shipments does he have left? What good shipments? I mean, 5 shrines, probably 5 Yumi he wants. Did he ship the cherry orchards? I think he did, yeah. So he's not going to need any more food for a little while. He's safe on those cherry orchards. Again, the Cav goes raiding. So he goes raiding himself with the counter push every time. Another villager going to get sniped there. 45 vils for Izad. Come on, Izad. Don't let this guy talk about your corner raiding like that. Another villager going down. No, sorry, it was the hero. Nani? I watch way too much anime to know how to say that. I know Nani means what? Nani? 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 I've heard it said in like every expression possible. Yeah, I like my Japan subtitles, all right? More raiding going down here at the bottom. But musketeers are going to be met. Yep, forced to back up there. Pikeman doing some good raids against shrines here. He's forcing so many villagers onto wood. He can't gather from these cherry orchards right now either. It's a really awkward spot. He's going for the enlist irregulars. Interesting. This thing's going to do 135 damage now a piece, which is nice. Kills a longbow in one at least. Nice, and he gets the big Minutemen. He gets the big pikemen anyway. And they go. And these guys, look at this, 120 HP. They do lose it, but they're gonna just tank a lot. And that's gonna allow these Ashigaras. And look at this damage on these boys. 28 ranged attack. Absolutely insane. Don't lose your Daimo. Ah, that's a big win for Brits. Even if he kind of is forced to back up and gets cleaned up here, just taking that Daimo down is really nice. Looks like there was some raiding going on here as well. But yeah, are we going to see a tempo switch now, though? Izad on a decent amount of shrines, but nowhere near full yet. Finally gets villagers onto the cherry orchard. He's on 48 vils, massing a load of Yumi now, making that wood work. Look at the difference that Daimo made. Back down to 25 attack. Musketeers actually have more attack now. That's thanks to both of their cards that have been shipped. Ashigaras are faster. Some bad chase micro here by Rapido. And still no stable yet. Do we seriously still not see a stable? We see a third barracks. 50 vils for Izad. We're almost at the 20-minute mark, and both these guys are still in age 2. $56 villagers for Brits. Super close. He's actually shipping the Glorious Revolution. I'm not sure you can get much in age 2 from the Glorious Revolution. I don't think you can get Blackwatch in age 2. Does he even have a church? No, he doesn't. But now, starting to look like he's got a pretty scary mass. Lots of Shinobi, lots of Yumi. Versus pure musketeer. Okay, Izad's closing the gap as well. Now, finally, we see some hussars.
Commandment.
Oh, just when I thought it was looking good for Izad, we finally see the hussar switch. Musketeers and pikemen running into some Ashigaras over here. The hussars, if the hussars went here, that would be really scary for Izad. Hussars trying to dive in. Decides to back up, though. Sees the Ashigarus. Look at this. Triple Raxing Musks. Making Hussars on top of this as well. How long are the natural resources going to run out? How long are they going to last? His herds over here starting to wear thin. Think he's probably going to be okay to come over here. He's got a herd over here still. Probably sees these herds and wants to go for them. Izad actually going for the Somali trading post here. Hussars diving in for it. Can the Ashigaru stand up to them? Don't forget, Yumi do more damage than the normal skirmisher-type unit does as well. But look at this. Oh, these musketeers do so much damage as well. 173 HP on top of this. The Hussars go down. Even these double-carded musketeers, can they compete against the Yumis? Well, we're about to find out. I think this is going to be pretty even Stevens. I'll tell you what. He holds well, Izad. Losing all of those Hussars as well. They're super expensive. Ashigar is saying, you can't run away from me, fool. We've got some red over here. Got a single pike sieging. Max manners, 62 vils.
Yes.
Hussar's going raiding. He does see this herd over here. Izad knows. Izad sees it. Castle going down. That's very smart. 56 villagers for Izad. It's close. Plus shrines, and he's getting towards max shrines right now. Scores are neck and neck. Izad actually up in score the first time in the entirety of the game, I think. Hussar raids going on here. Forcing villagers into the TC. Might be picking one up as well. Pike actually took down a shrine over there. Imagine how annoying this is for Izad. Just one pike constantly sieging a shrine. All he's going to hear is Bernard, Bernard, Bernard. Like constantly over here. That must be super annoying. We got red dots over here. Oh, just as soon as that TP goes up, some villagers do go over here. He did want that tech, which gives 5% armor to all of his land units. So you see here, 5% range resist, 35% range resist. It's a really, really good tech. Basically, 5% range resist for every land unit. Not sure if it... I think it's only military units. I don't think it's cavalry. Izad's trying to find a timing here. Double Ashigaru. Nope. Can't afford it. Can he get another Naginata? 2 Naginatas come out. Oh, and I forgot about the irregulars as well. He's got the big pop irregulars. Round number 2. Ding, ding, ding. Got plenty of macro to go for some extra Yumis here as well. That's exactly what he's doing. Shipping 5 as well. And this is why Japan are good in the late game H2. Because all of their H2 cards, almost all of them, they can ship twice. They can ship their cards twice. And Brits cannot do that. The Brits are going to be sitting there. Look, he's already got 1 shipment. And he can't use it for anything. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Score still neck and neck. Tell you what, this has been a close game. This has been a proper slobberknocker. Pikeman going for the TP. He's not going to be too worried about that. Could actually make some Somali skirms or some Issa warriors. These guys are great. Both these units are fantastic. So making them for Izad would be great. Looks like he's getting his own TP now as well. Rapido, he got the assignment. He wants that juicy tech as well. He wants that extra 5% range resist. But we're getting to that point of the game now where herds are running out. When are we going to see that first meal? I think we're going to see that meal any second now. Where does he go? He can't siege down these, I don't think. He's going to be met with a lot of competition. He does have 1 herd here, but that is playing with fire. Okay, he's still got a giraffe left. But he's got to know it's running thin. And I think Japan just have to hold out right now. They've got shrines, 69 villagers. Nice. He's on 2 shipments. He's nowhere near aging. And Japan... when they get to this stage, if they're alive, they're just going to run away with it. Shrines go brrrr. 0.4 coin for each shrine. It's almost a villager per shrine there. Nice. That castle doing work now. And there's the GG. Rapido calls it. With all the shit talk, Izad is the hero we need, not the hero we deserve this game. But this guy, like I said at the start, what is he ranked? Technically, he's ranked 3rd right now. So Izad beating rank number 3. Conspiracy state this is Dairuga. Guess we'll never know. But what a fantastic game. Look at the resources. Really, really close. Where's that villager count? Really, really close. Look how close Izad kept that. And that's thanks to that double 4 villager shipment. He did a decent job raiding over here, raiding here, raiding here. So he just whittled them away during the game. Yeah, 8 villagers from 2 shipments back to back. Tory Gates XP. Like I said, tempo. It's all about tempo. GG, well played to Izad.